Hebrews 10:23 through 25 says, "Let us hold fast the confession of our hope without wavering, for he who promised is faithful. And let us consider how to stimulate one another to love and good deeds, not forsaking our own assembling together, as is the habit of some, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day drawing near." Well, if you're joining us in reading through this 6-day reading plan, today's reading is Hebrews 10:19 through 39, and I encourage you to read that passage. In verses 23 through 25, the author of Hebrews tells us three things that we should do as believers in Christ. The first thing is that we should hold fast to the confession of our hope because Christ is faithful. So many things in our life are temporary. If you think about it, there really is nothing that is permanent. The clothes we wear will eventually wear out. The cars we drive will eventually fall apart. And the house we live in constantly needs repair. Nothing in our life is permanent except Christ. He is faithful. He can be trusted. He can never change. So we need to hold fast to the only thing that will never change, and that is Christ. Secondly, we should stimulate one another to love and good deeds. Our lives as Christians are not to be stagnant. They are to be one of stimulation and good deeds. We're to watch out for one another. We're to care for one another, and we're to also be a coach cheering each other on because life is hard, and each one of us needs others to help them pull them along. Finally, we're to assemble together regularly. Our life in Christ is not to be in solitude. Now, there may be times, and specific times, that we are to be alone with God, but those are to be short and not long. They're to be temporary, not permanent. Those times are only a transition, and then when we should return to the fellowship of other believers. In my backyard, we have a couple of fruit trees. Actually, we have 4. Each one of those trees can grow without the other tree. They can grow and will grow tall and have many branches and leaves, but it is only when we put 2 trees of the same kind together that they will bear fruit. You can grow as a Christian and be alone, but you cannot bear fruit as a Christian without others around you.